Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I just want to give you 5 reasons why do I love this little audio recorder, 5 ways that I use this little recorder, and at the end I'm going to show you some few gadgets that I bought that I use with this little audio recorder. And with me here I have the Boya wireless mic. This is the Boya BYWM8. It's actually a wireless recorder. It has 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. On the other hand, I have one of the best, the Rodelink Filmmakers Kit. It's also a wireless mic system. So as a bonus, I'm going to give you my opinion because I have tested this and I have been using the guide that I'm going to talk about today, which is the Zoom H1. In fact, I have 2 with me. This is the newer version, the Zoom H1n. And as you can see, the wires I'm actually recording into this guy. So the audio that you are listening to is recorded directly onto the Zoom H1n. You probably might have heard, before I get into my reasons why I love this and 5 reasons how I use it, you have heard that audio is 50% the viewing pleasure, and that's no lie. I mean, if you have a good picture with bad audio, people are likely to lose interest in the first few seconds or first few minutes. If you have an okay or not so good picture with good audio, especially if the message is loud and clear, there's no nuisance or anything on the audio, people are likely to listen to it. Reason number 1 that I love this guy is that it records directly onto the SD card. So you just pop in the micro SD card in and directly record onto it. The second one is that you can do dual recording, not internally, but what happens is you record onto the SD card into the Zoom H1. It has a line out which you actually can connect it to another recording device, or you can put it directly into your camera. So having said that, you can actually have a higher volume recording onto the SD card, and then using the volume down or the volume on your camera, you can actually lower the decibels or lower the levels. Then you have a louder audio recorded onto the Zoom H1, and you can have a lower levels onto the camera or another audio device. And should it happen that this one clip, then you know that you have a backup. Number 3, this guy uses a battery, and the reason I love it is not because it uses a battery, but it's because you can shoot your entire day, wedding day, using only 1 battery. It uses the AA battery. I'm not sure anywhere in the world what you call this, but the original Zoom H1 uses the AA battery. And then the H1n uses 2 AAA batteries. So also they can last for the whole wedding. Coming to the next reason why I love it, which is number 4. With me here, I have a very, very big power bank. Both of them, you can connect the power bank, and let's say you don't trust that the batteries you've put in here are working, or somehow you forgot maybe to recharge them or something like that, or you thought you recharge them but it shows that they don't have power, then you can hook it to the power bank. Definitely, if it lasts the whole wedding day with AA batteries or AAA batteries, then with the power bank it can last you a lifetime. So the last reason, which is the 5th reason I love this, is because it actually comes with the XY mic on it. So you don't, right from the box, you don't even have to look for a microphone. You can just use this microphone, put in SD card, put in the battery, and start recording. So I'm going to give you some bonus reasons. Okay, it's my bonus reasons. You can even put, like you can see, I have a lapel mic here, so you can hook a lapel mic and then put it on the line in or microphone in. Sorry. And also on the line out, you can actually, if you don't put any line out to another recording device or into the camera, you can actually put the headset like I'm doing right now. We have the line in, which is the microphone, and the line out, which I am actually monitoring directly. Sorry about that. So those were the 5 reasons. So here are the 5 ways that I'm using the Zoom H1 or the Zoom H1n. And the first one is during weddings. I use it a lot on weddings. I don't shoot weddings much these days because of COVID, but I have used it a lot. I'll just put it into the groom's pocket, put the lapel mic onto the groom, and I will definitely get clear speech from both the groom and the bride. And also, depending where the pastor is or the priest, I can probably get his audio or her audio. What you can do also, because I have 2, I can hook one onto the pastor and put another one onto the groom. Then definitely I'm going to get good audio from both of them. So the second one, you can use this for interview, especially this black one, looks nice, the Zoom H1n. You can just, because it has a mic, you can use it for interviews. Probably, I think I have seen it on journalists using them. So you can use it, as a mic for interview. And then the third one, since this is portable, it uses a battery and it records directly onto the SD card. You can actually go out in the field, do your effects with it, get the footsteps, get the ambient audio with it without attaching anything else extra. And the fourth one, which is more similar to the interview, like I'm doing now, I'm doing a podcast or a YouTube video, I am using it. You can actually even put it on a stand in front of you, use it directly. I like to use the lapel mic because the mic gets very close to my mouth and it gets a clearer signal. So number 5, I use it in events as a backup audio device. So what I do, wherever the guest will be speaking on or the speakers will be, there's normally a little table, and as is, because it has a microphone, I just pop it in there, hide it a bit, and it has an auto level. So I put the auto level on, put it there, and I have my backup audio. So guys, those are my 5 reasons I love this and the 5 ways that I am using this, guys. So I told you there's some gadgets that I'm going to show you that I would recommend that you buy them when you're buying this. The first one, it doesn't come with, is it the cold shoe, but it goes onto your hot shoe or cold shoe, whether it's on the rig or on top of your camera. Then you can just put it there. So I would recommend that you buy this gadget. Also, the next thing, you probably have a power bank, or if you don't have, just buy a power bank, let it be there, because sometimes you forget to charge your batteries or you think you have charged them and maybe you took the wrong ones. So another thing is that, especially when you do interview, I think this is a pop-up filter. Normally I hear people saying it cuts off wind. I don't think so. When you have wind, maybe a little breeze, I don't know, but this will definitely cut your plosives. So there's one specific for the Zoom H1, which is this one. See, it looks more like oval. So, and the reason I would say you must buy the one for the H1, after you put it in, you can actually see the ports for the microphones and the mic. It doesn't hide them. But if you buy your normal stage microphones, those round ones, they will definitely interfere with the ports here. And you also have buttons here, so this sits quite nicely. So if you're going to do your interviews outdoor, I would recommend you get Dead Cat or this is a, what do you call it, artificial fur. So you get one of these. This will definitely help you in cutting your wind. So these are the gadgets that I will recommend that you buy, and just buy yourself a smaller, maybe 0.5 meter, 3.5 millimeter jack to jack cable, so that you can connect directly onto your camera, or you can connect it to another external audio device. So the last thing before I go, I have tested these two guys, and I will tell you straight that the Rode Link wireless filmmakers kit, it's a very brilliant and good audio device. So this doesn't record onto an SD card. You actually have to connect. You can actually connect it to the Zoom H1 and record to it. And then the Boya is a contender. I love the reach. Okay, let me maybe do this. You both get good quality sound from this, but this is more richer, and I love it has those deep tones, and this goes a little bit not teeny, but you don't get those rich voice. So compared to the Zoom H1 or the Zoom H1n, I'm going to tell you straight that the Zoom H1, it's good. It's almost on par with the Rode Link filmmakers kit. It's not on par, but it's almost there. You also, especially if you're using the lapel mic, because I've tested all of them with the same cable, same lapel mic. So even on the Zoom H1, you get those deep voice, but not as deep as this. So guys, if you are getting into the game, you want a cheaper, reliable, entry-level, good audio recording device, this guy is for you. If this is the first time you are on this channel, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so that I can keep making these videos for you. Whatever worked for me, I'm going to share that information. So guys, this is Kagiso M, all the way from the tip of Africa in South Africa. Cheers.